So I always start off with a warm-up one. This warm-up one is just pounding the ball right in front of you. Pounding the ball, warming up, jabbing your feet, jabbing your legs side to side, boom, boom. Pound hard, pound hard. All about dribbling fast is how hard you can pound the ball, how quick you can do it. And after this, you're gonna do 1 pound, but then between the legs, boom, 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 boom. Pound between the legs, pound between the legs, pound between the legs, pound between the legs. This is a great workout drill, and it increases your hand speed, your ball speed. I use this in the game all the time. You pound hard one way and you go to the other way really quick. Boom, it has to be game time. You have to go as hard as you can, If you're not messing up every now and then that makes me think you're not going that hard. It's not about not messing up. It's about going as hard as you can. This next one is pound out and then pull back. Pound out, boom, pull back. Pound out, boom, pull back. Pound out, boom, pull back. This is the one where you get people to fall. You pound out, and they go with you, then you pull back, boom. I messed up right there as I was going hard. I'm going hard. The only way to get better is if you're messing up every now and then, is if you're going hard. Pound out, boom, pull back. Pound out, boom, pull back. You can even push the defender's hips sometimes when you do this to create some space, and it might even make them fall even more. Boom, pound out, pull back, boom. Now we're going to in and outs. Start off with the right. Boom, in and out, boom, boom. You want to exaggerate the in and out, exaggerate the in and out. And the important thing about the in and out is the jab. It's the most important thing. How good is your jab? Now, I had to tie my shoe right here real quick. I was feeling this workout. I was getting tired because, one, my Achilles was hurting. Achilles has been bothering me a lot. You want to come back with your left hand. Boom. Get that jab. Boom. Hit that jab hard. My Achilles was hurting, and I'm not as in good of a shape as I used to be. But I'm getting back to it because I don't play as much. Now you're done with the regular in and out. Now we're doing in and out crossover. In and out crossover. In and out crossover. I've done this a lot in the game and all that. I did this in a tournament once in high school. In and out crossover, boom. I was having a bad game. Then I pulled this move out. Boom, in and out crossover. Defender went the other way, and I went to the rack, and I got an and one. Boom, boom. 2 moves. Fake that way. Boom, come back the other way. Pull back. Boom. Now we transition to in and out, wrap around. In and out, wrap around. In and out, wrap around. When you wrap around, you're almost like standing up. You go low with the in and out, try to go as low with the in and out, and then come back around with the wrap around. So hit the in and out jab hard, boom, and wrap around. You're almost like standing up. The wrap around one is good to even break through double teams. In and out, wrap around. Now we're going to switch to my favorite move. This has always been my favorite move. I use it all the time. It's between the legs, hezzy, in and out. Between the legs, hezzy, in and out. So you put the ball between the legs and you face up. Boom. I face up. I even stand up. Boom. And then I hit a hard in and out. I use this move so many times. This has worked so many times as well. I've gotten a lot of points off this move. And I tend to favor going between the legs to my left and then in and out with my left hand. So then I can go left. But you got to be able to do them both ways. Between the legs, in and out. Boom. Love that move. Boom. Now we're going to go between the legs, wrap around. Between the legs, wrap around. Stay on one side, and then we'll switch coming back. Go hard. You want to go hard. Go hard. I used to be able to do this one so fast. It was crazy. I still got it down a little bit, but I'm trying to get back to it. I actually haven't done these full drills in a long time. I really don't remember. I train a lot of kids, and I have them do these drills, and I show them how to do it. But I haven't done it with them, or I haven't done it on my own in a long time. But I might start getting back to it. So we switch sides. It's okay to mess up. Just go hard. You got to go hard. Been doing this stuff for years, and I still mess up. This is like this. All these dribbling drills is a warm-up. It should be around 15 minutes. You just got to go hard and get better. You're not going to get better if you're not giving it your all. Now we're gonna add a crossover to it. Crossover between the legs, wrap around. Crossover between the legs, wrap around. I've counted a few people off this. I'll give them a crossover, and I give them between the legs, and they'll fall for the between the legs. They'll go that way, and then I'll come back around with the wraparound. That's 3 moves in one. You know, a lot of people don't pull out all 3 like that. Boom, 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 boom. Gotta do it hard. See, I look like I'm in shape. I look like I'm in big time shape because I still work out and I still hit the weight room. But conditioning wise, you can't really see how conditioned someone is. Now we're gonna go side to side, right in front. Side to side, boom, boom, boom. It's all in the core. Side to side, side to side. Right hand up, left hand back. You can see I'm tired. I was feeling it. I was feeling it a lot. This is a tiring drill. And I'm outside in the sun, on the concrete. Just gotta go hard though. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling tired. I am, but I'm pushing. Now this is the move every point guard needs. When you go to one side, boom, boom, and you pull back, boom, boom. You see a double team or something, and you got to pull back and create space. Boom, boom, and then you go to the other side. You can use whatever move you want, either between the legs, wrap around, whatever. Just run to one side, pull back, and come back to the other side. You got to make it sharp. I have a tendency in the game to go real wide, and that's what lets defenders stay with me. It's something I'm constantly working on. But I've used this move so many times, it's helped save me from getting a trap, and it's helped calm me down. Because sometimes the defender, if they're a real good defender, they may try to change your speed. They may put pressure on you, make you try to just go fast. But no, you wanna control the speed. You're the one with the ball. Boom. Pull up. Pull back twice. 1, 2, boom. Other side. Pull back twice. 1, 2, boom. Other side. There we go. This one's another point guard drill that you gotta have. This is the one where someone's guarding you full court. There's some fast guard, strong fast guard, that's guarding you 100 feet the whole way. And you're trying to get by them. You're trying to make sure they don't steal the ball, but you're tired. You're trying to slow the offense down. So you just have them on your hip. Keep them on your hip. Keep that defender on your hip. Don't expose the ball. You don't want to expose the ball. Keep them on your hip. Keep them on your back. Keep pushing them. If they reach, then that's it for them. You're going to get by them. Just keep them on your hip. You're tired. This is used a lot in college basketball. If you watch college basketball, you'll see a lot of point guards use this. Because in college, they play full court. They're guarding you full court. NBA, not as much because people can just really dribble the ball. So you're just not stealing from guys like Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard, and Steph Curry and all that. This is just a one dribble out, spin move. One dribble out, spin move. One dribble out, couple dribbles right there. Spin move took a while for me to get down. It doesn't even look that good right here because I'm extremely tired. But I'll pull the spin move out on anyone, and it could be a big time move if used in the right time, in the right place. Now we're just doing a Tony Parker throw over. It's a Tony Parker throw over. It's a crossover, but you just throw it over. I've been using this one a lot lately. That's how I get by a lot of people. I like it because on the regular crossover, it's easy for people to poke it out. On this one, it's not easy for them to poke it out at all. Just throw over. You gotta go hard. Now this is just between the legs, between the back, not wrap around. So between legs, behind the back, between legs, behind the back, between legs. It's kind of a stationary one where you're trying to set some things up. It's a good cool down between the drills too. It doesn't require a lot of energy. You gotta just pound it hard. What I mean by that is hit the ball against the floor really hard. You gotta push with your forearm, your arm, your triceps. That way you dribble fast, not slow. The harder you throw it to the ground, the harder you pound it, the faster it comes back up. Now we're just getting ready for the killer crossover. So it's between the legs and then crossover. Between legs, crossover. This is a Tim Hardaway crossover. He's known for this one. This one's more stationary. I set up the offense a lot just doing this, between legs, crossover, between legs, crossover, right in front of my defender just to get ready, and then I'll give him a hezzy or something and blow by him. We're just setting up. This is just set up for the next drill. You got to have the killer crossover down. It's a big time move. When you go to crossover, you lean down, and then boom, you go to the other side. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put in 3 stationaries and then 1 game time one. We want to mix it up. We want to train the body to be able to do the game time ones. 3 stationaries, 1, 2, 3, game time. Oh, boom. 1, 2, 3, game time. Boom. The game time is the speed you would do in the game. That simple. We're mimicking game experiences. If you're not training as you would in the game, you're training and mimicking the game and, just prototyping what you would do inside a real game, then you're not going to get better. If you're just doing slow stuff and all that, it's not going to work in the game. You're going to be wasting your time. In fact, when you're training, you want to go harder than you would in the game. That way, the game slows down. A lot of people lose the ball and don't know why all the drills pay off in the game because they're doing all these drills that don't mimic game experiences. They don't mimic a defender in front of them. They don't mimic breaking a full court press. You got to do whatever you can to prepare for the game, to get ready for it. This is just a crossover behind the back, stationary one. Crossover behind the back. You see this one, a lot of people doing. There's a video of Kobe Bryant doing one of these at a Lakers workout in his later years. I hardly do a crossover behind the back at the same time, but it's a nice stationary one just to get your familiarity with the ball. Now this one is a throwover behind the back. This one's not. I'll throw it over, and if they knew I was going that way and they stopped me, then I put it behind the back. They might be able to stop me in one way, but they're not going to stop me again. I'm going to blow by them the second time. You want to throw it over. Boom. Throw it over to the other side. Boom. Look at my legs. Look at my hands. Look where they're at. Look where I'm jabbing. Look where I'm pushing off of my back foot. This is between the legs spin move. I hardly use this one because it is a big time move. It takes a lot to use. I have used it though. I haven't used it in organized basketball, but I have used it playing pickup. I used it before at Venice Beach, going for a drive and a layup. I did between the legs and the spin move, but then I spin move. It was a spin move when you pick up the ball and then lay it up. This will take a while to have down, but when you do have it down, it just makes you more confident with the ball. I'm really feeling it at this point. I'm really feeling it. I'm tired. But you got to push through. You got to push through. You have to challenge yourself. I'm messing up right there because I'm tired and because I'm going hard. If you're not challenging yourself, if you're not seeking pain, then you're not getting better. See, I fell in love with this process. I fell in love with getting better. So I would love going as hard as I can to the breaking point. I would love doing it. Some people dread it. If you dread it, then, find a way to love it. Find a way where you enjoy it. Think about the results. Or just maybe it's not for you. Not everyone's going to be able to put in work like this. But the ones who do, it's going to pay off. I walk in any gym now, and I'm one of the best ball handlers automatically. I'm really feeling it at this point. The spin moves are getting me too. They're getting me a little dizzy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fake the spin move. When you're dribbling up the court, sometimes you fake and you go to the back. You turn about, 180 degrees. Not even, about 90 degrees. This one works a lot. So someone's guarding you and they see you turn your shoulder to the other side. It's like, oh, he's about to spin move. So they go to the other side. And then you blow by him the other way. Oh, spin move. Nope. About to come back the other way. Nope. It works really good. People have used it on me, and it's worked against me as well. I had to guard some of the best point guards in the Moore League, Long Beach Moore League, Southern California League. full court. And so there was a lot of moves I learned from them, and I would take to my own repertoire. Right here we're doing a bulldog. You can see I'm really tired, but the bulldog is a big time move. I use it a lot now. I didn't really use it in high school, not really in the beginning of college, but later I kind of pulled it in my game. In and out is nice. You cross over and then you jab opposite. Not in and out, bulldog. You cross over and you jab with the opposite leg. So you cross over to the left and then you jab the right foot. That's the bulldog. People know it. Kyrie Irving uses it. It's a very famous move. I would recommend you putting the bulldog. A lot of times I do a stutter set before getting into the bulldog. Now I'm just putting in, doing a in and out crossover between legs behind the back. Oh, right here, actually what I'm doing is I'm putting in every move I know. I used to love to end my workouts by just doing a whole bunch of different moves and having some fun. It's all about having fun too. That's how you're going to get better, when you're not treating this like work. You're just treating it like you're getting better. And it's some good work. Because a lot of times when people think, oh, work, it's a negative connotation. But I would love to end workouts with one where I just do whatever I want as fast as I can. As fast as I can. I'm really feeling at this point. I'm going hard. You can see it. And I'm in the sun. What I'm going to finish with is my favorite move. I'll either finish with just a whole bunch of different moves just to end it strong, or I'll finish with my favorite move just to do it again. You got to finish with what you want. Finish the workout and be satisfied. See, I didn't tap there. I wanted to tap the backboard right there. So I'm going to pull it back real quick. I'm going to hit my favorite move a couple times. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm going to tap the backboard. I'm really tired, so it's hard for me to elevate off the ground. Really tired. Boom, my Achilles is feeling it. But I still pull up, and I still tap it. I don't tap it as much as I would want to, but I'm still able to get up there. You want to go hard. Finish it strong. I'm really feeling at this point, and I'm extremely exhausted. That's how you got to finish, though. Just the way you feel like you really killed your workout. So this workout is only about 15 minutes. And I would do it to start your workout. This is just a warm-up. This is a warm-up to the real stuff you're going to be doing. So I would do about an hour and a half workout. You don't need a really long workout. I would do these workouts once a day, and then I'll incorporate other things. I'll have 3 workouts in one day in the summer before college. And the first workout in the morning was I would lift weights. And, I was older. I was about 17, so I was able to lift weights. Not until you're 15, 16, 17 can you start lifting weights. And but I would start my morning off with some type of muscle growth, which is lifting weights, or you could do push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, and all that stuff if you can't lift weights yet. And then midday is when I would do the basketball drills. So I'll warm up with this dribbling drills, and I would hit it 15 minutes. Then I would take a break by shooting free throws, a quick break, and then drink some water, and then get into moves I want to work on, far as in the game experience. Or I'll get into shooting drills, shoot a few hundred threes, or I'll work on this one move I want to do to the basket, like a bulldog, Euro step. And the workout in total will last about an hour. 15 minutes for the warm-up, and then 30 minutes for a couple moves I want to work on, or for the shooting drills I want to work on. And, and then another 15 minutes for a last drill I want to do, or for cool down, or finish off with a lot of free throws and get a lot of shots up. You want to do dribbling drills every day. Dribbling drills, it's going to take a while for your handles to pay off. It will. But if you do it every day, it will pay off. You'll see it over just a 6-month basis of doing it every day. You're like, wow, my handles are really getting it. My hands are remembering where the ball is at. And you want to do it as much as you can. You want to do it every day. And then you want to incorporate other stuff, far as shooting drills, far as game time moves, step backs, driving to the basket drills, reverses, different moves you want to do in the game, different weaknesses you have in the basketball game that you've noticed, different spots, 15-footers, deep threes, floaters, all that. You want to work on that. As a guard, you don't really need to work on post moves and stuff as much. You can do here and there, for fun. I would work on the Kobe fadeaway a lot for fun. But you're not going to do it in the game that much like that because you're a guard. Your job's to protect the ball, dribble the ball, run the offense, make open shots, get to the basket, make free throws. I always finish my workouts with a lot of free throws, and I would do free throws in between the intervals. After I finish this warm-up dribbling drills, I would make 2 free throws in a row. Boom, boom. I wouldn't move on to the next workout until I make 2 free throws in a row. Boom, boom. Then I drink a little bit of water and then get into the next work. Maybe I'll work on my 15-footers, do a couple dribbling moves, 15-footer. Come back, couple dribbling moves, 15-footer. And then I would work on my 3-pointers. I'll make 5 3-pointers each spot, 5 spots or 7 spots. And then I would work on my floaters and my left-hand layup or different finishing moves at the basket. A lot of stuff you can work on. Work on your weaknesses. Find out what your game needs. Sculpt your game the way you want it. If you work on your game enough and then you actually compete, because this is just repetition. Half of your training has to be competition. You repeat these dribbling drills, these shooting drills, everything, layups, driving to the basket, reverses, floaters, all that. You repeat, and then you compete. None of this is going to matter if you don't execute it in the game, if you don't practice and try it out. If you've been working on one new move that you're trying to add to your repertoire, then you got to actually try to do it in the game, even if it means you might mess up. Don't be afraid of messing up in the game. You can't be afraid of failure. You got to seek failure because that's how you're going to get better. With these dribbling drills, possibilities are endless. You can be the best ball handler on your team. And as a small guard as I was one of the shortest guys on my team, I would have to be the best ball handler. I'm 5'10". Every one of my team was over 6 foot. I would be the best ball handler, the best shooter, and the best free throw shooter. You can't control how tall you're going to be. You can, help it by eating healthy and getting sleep and having a good lifestyle, eating a lot of vegetables and fruits and stuff, eating a good diet and getting sleep. But you can't control it to a certain extent, and you can't control how fast you are. Yeah, you can work on your speed, in the weight room, doing full sprints, calf raises, all that. But to a certain extent, some people are just really, really fast. But one thing you really can control, you can have a strong control over, because you can help every aspect of your game. But some things you can really help more than others, as far as it is free throws. You can have the best free throws on your team no matter what. That's how you got to separate yourself. You got to have something better than everyone. That's how you got to stand out. I was the best 3-point shooter on almost any team I was on. I was the best free throw shooter on almost any team I was on. And I was one of the best handlers on any team I was on. And I was one of the most conditioned people on any team I was on. And I was one of the best on-ball defenders on any team I was on. So I couldn't control how tall I was. I was 5'10". At that time, I was 150. Now I'm about 170 because I've been lifting a lot more weights. I was about 150, so I wasn't big at all, and I wasn't athletic. I would be able to dunk every now and then from a lob. Still, was very difficult. I never dunked in the game. It was just practice and stuff. I worked on my athleticism a lot, and I did become more athletic. You can become more athletic. You can jump higher. There's so many things you can do. I worked on that a lot. But there were still guys, no matter how much I'd work on, they'll still be more athletic than me because they were, 6'5" with natural bounce. But if you keep working on your game, you keep crafting stuff, and you work smart and consistent, and you compete, the results will pay off, and you'll be best. You can first be one of the starters on your team, and then you'll be the best player on your team. Then you'll be the best player on your block. Then you'll be the best player in your city. The possibilities are endless. You just got to put in the work, repeat, and then compete. Keep working. Hard work makes a promise, and that promise is never broken.